The militant chief picked up one shell and threw it over to the broker, making him prove the weapon before any money changed hands. After catching the shell, the broker handed it to the man at his side. The chief pointed toward a pine tree on the mountain and told the man to hit it. After checking the target, the man quickly started preparing the mortar. Watching him set the mortar with calm skill, the chief's eyes locked on his hands. Before he could say anything, the mortar operator fired. The round arced toward the mountainside pine and hit it cleanly. From setup to impact, he finished the whole shot in under 3 minutes. The chief wanted to rule out luck, so he handed the man another shell. This time, the chief pointed to a mountain rock at the 11 direction. The target sat almost at the mortar's farthest reach. The man understood the chief wanted him to fail, but years of training kept him steady. The operator carefully adjusted the mortar tube and fired again. The shell traced a smooth arc and hit the distant rock dead on. The chief stared at the rock and could not speak. Now he knew this man was no ordinary mortar operator. The broker explained that this man had once been the top mortar operator in the artillery unit. Every shot proved the man could repeat that impossible accuracy. Still, the chief needed proof that no luck was involved. He decided only one final test could prove the man. The chief made his way alone to the mountaintop and stood on a large rock. Then he told the man to fire one shell into the marked circle behind him. He said one perfect shot would make him buy every weapon they had. The man accepted the challenge at once. The broker saw a fortune coming, but the men saw the chief in danger. The circle sat so near him that no guard could relax. If the shell drifted even a little, the chief could die. They immediately aimed their guns at the man, trying to stop him, but the man ignored them. The mortar operator kept adjusting the weapon. Before anyone could react, he had already fired the mortar. The shell dropped right at the chief's feet. The whole scene disappeared behind thick smoke. As the smoke lifted, the chief still stood there without a scratch. The chief knew this man was worth more than the weapons, so he rushed down the mountain, pulled out a bag full of dollars, and handed it to the broker, determined to take him away. The broker refused, so the chief added a second bag of cash. Even then, the broker refused again. The chief gave him a warning: take the money now or get nothing. His men also lifted their guns toward the broker. Fear took over under the guns, and the broker finally had no choice but to agree. The broker took the money and gave the man to the chief. Weapons could be bought anywhere, but a gunner like him could not.